Hello, ducks! Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the duck adventure for, what is it, September, I think it's the 8th. Doug. This is Doug's ready to attack position. Going from asleep to he thinks he smells something in the yard. Don't get off the bed all the way, Doug. What a dog. Dougie, you smell something, don't you? Oh, you're a goof dog.
Doug is still sleeping. Well, he's upstairs in the bedroom window watching the pen. That's his new thing he does now. He's not actually sleeping, he's actually sitting up there. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Sits in front of the window watching the pen. What a dog. The change in him this year, guys, is, well, he's a different dog. Totally different. He's, you can tell he's matured and he knows what his job is and he likes his job. Oh, the duckies. They're all at the other end. Look at them down there at the gate. I'll be right back, ducks. Okay, I'm just going down to the dock because I want to do a recon. I gotta get the binoculars, guys. I see a ripple in the creek. It was the wind blowing off the lake, but it sure looked like something, but it wasn't. A couple things, guys. One, check the fundraiser out. We gotta get that ball rolling up on that one. Two, everybody keeps talking about getting a pistol. In Canada, this is Canada, not United States of America, this is Canada. We have very strict gun laws up here. It's not that we're not allowed to own pistols. Pistols are classed restricted weapons, and you need a restricted weapon license, not a regular gun license like I have. And once you have a restricted, then you can own a pistol. You can own different types of rifles that are classed as assault, things like that. Now the thing is, even though that you have a restricted license, own it, you're legally not allowed to discharge the restricted weapon, the pistol or whatever type of rifle that is in that category, on your own property. You have to discharge it at a licensed range only. That's the law. So like, even if I had a pistol and I had a restricted license, it would just be weight. I'd be just carrying this thing around because I could never legally pull it out and shoot whatever is causing me a problem on my property. The only thing I can do is carry my rifle, carry my shotgun, keep them hanging close by where I'm working. And that's the deal, guys. So, you know, if you see people in the comments telling, you know, that, you know, get a pistol, I'm like, honestly, getting sick of that comment. But anyways, please reply to them and tell them that even if I had a pistol, I wouldn't be legally allowed to discharge it on my property. That's the law in Canada. So, which I actually have no problem with it. I have no urge to own a pistol. I'm a rifle kind of guy. Much more accurate at the ranges I shoot at. Number 3 is the thumbnail of Duck with the big smile. Actually, in the opening credits, I showed the inside of that greeting card. It was a thank you card from a fan that came to visit that day, and that was the card that they came with, and I thought it was so cute because they didn't even realize that it looked like Doug. And as soon as I saw it, I said, that looks like Doug. So anyways, that's what it was. It wasn't me with Photoshop. It was a greeting card, and if you go back to the video and pause it on the opening credits, you'll see the thank you inside. Because I showed it, which I can't believe nobody picked that up on the opening credits. So that's the deal on the card, the Doug's big smile. It wasn't Doug. I'm not that good with Photoshop. Alright, so let's go down. I'm going to switch to the pivot heads and we'll go and take a look. I got a hunch nothing's here, because I've cut all the hiding spots for the otters. Check my ammo. Alright, I've got the right ammo. Like there's no place left for the otters to hide anymore. Like it's wide open now. Oh, that time of year, guys. It's just a blur with the sun shining in my face. I don't believe my electric motor died yesterday. Yeah, I think we're clear, guys, because that's the area that they were hiding the other day when the ducks came out and they freaked out and ran back. That's where the two otters were. And now there is no place for them to hide. And I don't see anything down here. You know, there's only like 4 or 5 killdeers here right now, but I remember this spring there being at one point over a dozen. They got to start grouping up again. I know in the fall they start, you know, congregating in bigger bunches for their migration. Maybe we'll get some big hordes showing up here. So I think what we had here this spring was a whole bunch, you know, passing through. And the ones that we have here right now are the ones that stayed here and, you know, had their young. Yeah, there's nothing here, guys. And there's no place to hide. So let's go and let the ducks out. Should be a good rush this morning, guys. I fixed the latch on the gate. I wanted to show you something here. This tree I cut down, I think 2 or 3 years ago to get a log out of it. But look at Mother Nature, eh? Amazing. A little tiny spruce tree has taken root in the stump. And that's still a living tree, guys. There's another one that's growing just fine right beside it. It's amazing. Mother Nature, eh? Can grow things anywhere, and us humans struggle. Let's go let the ducks out. All right, I'm at the halfway point between the ramp and the yard. Let's see how long before the ducks see me coming out of the bush and start cranking up the volume, because they know what happens when I come out of the bush in the morning. They get to get out. Well, they still don't see me. Oh, they're really asleep here today, guys. Okay, this is crazy. Usually they're losing it by now. But then again, I'm usually talking on the camera. Or talking to the camera. Well, that's just bizarre. They're really busy at the watering station, though. Their feed consumption has gone up though since I put the water and the feed side by side. Last night was another brutal night for stuff happening here. Ducks freaking out. But the ducks were freaking and Doug didn't care. He was laying there in front of the door, did nothing. So I knew it was just the ducks freaking for the sake of freaking, because there was nothing here. Alright, let's get Doug and let him run shotgun into the swamp, and we'll let the ducks out. Look at him. Dougie, are you gonna come out? Okay, he just put his head down. Doug! Holy mackerel, dogs. Are you going back to sleep? You coming out to work? You coming? Time to start your day. Oh, that dog. You know, he kills me. For the longest time there, I thought he was staying upstairs to sleep. And really what I just found out actually those last couple of weeks is that he sits in front of the window watching the duck pen. All right, let's get the rascal out here and start our day. All right, we got the dog on duty here. And I've got glasses on. I'm gonna try this filming with glasses on. I struggle, guys. Oh man, when I'm doing it, totally doing it in Braille. I have no idea what I'm filming. Like honestly, no idea. During edit, it's all a surprise to me. Oh yes, okay. We're gonna have a poll, guys. I'm gonna put up here, right here on the screen. There's gonna be a link for a poll on do we let Billy out or not. Oh, Billy just went inside. Now, the thing I'm worried about Billy is, one, the duck is like 1/3 the size of the rest of the ducks. And two, he still is basically a fluff duck. He doesn't have any real feathers yet. He's just fluff, you know, and considering this, like, holy mackerel, guys. He's a month and a half old, like, over a month and a half, actually. A month and 3 weeks. Month and a half. He's old. He should have feathers, and he doesn't, because all his brothers and sisters have feathers. So I'm gonna leave it up to you, because I'm leaning towards we'll leave him in the barn until he gets bigger, because you know Billy is so small. Like honestly, like I can't believe the size how small he is, and I don't feel right letting him out with this horde. One, you know, that's a lot of ducks for him to have to navigate through, even though he's fast. I'm not going to take the responsibility. We're going to leave it up to a poll, to you. You decide what we're going to do. And it's either yes, Billy gets out, or two, no, Billy stays in the barn until he gets bigger. So I'm going to leave it up to you. So the poll will be right there. Click on it. You can vote, and we'll see, you know, do we take the risk or not? But I'm going to warn you, if you guys vote yes and something happens to Billy, it's your fault. Because my vote is no. All right, let's let these guys out. Oh. Doug just had his head up there. Anything here, Doug? Doesn't look like it. Okay, ducks, we're getting out. Oh, Dougie. I get the gate, you know, so I can latch it and walk out another direction, and then Doug does his, oh, he's doing his job right now. He screwed it up, but he's doing his job. It's a trick walking backwards here in the swamp, guys. What's even more of a trick is walking with glasses on. But the viewfinder is cleared. Hey, Doug's got his spur up and he's barking. It's really difficult to walk through the swamp and hold the camera steady and try to keep the ducks in the middle of the picture here. I need a rail system to put the camera on so that it can come out here with no jiggling. We need some high-tech motion picture stuff here. I think I'm screwing them up because I'm on their left side this morning. I gotta pay attention here right now because I'm walking through the dangerous place and I can't walk backwards through here because I could just disappear. It should be good, ducks. There's no place for them to hide. The duck army. Oh, Doug just spooked them. Where are you going, guys? You're walking around in here. You're making my life a little more difficult right now. Okay, Muscovy just landed beside me. This girl here. She just flew down while I was turned around the other direction. I walked backwards through this stuff. It was a trick. Now there is a wind today, so that could screw them up because the ducks aren't a big fan of wind. Doug's looking for otter trails, and that's exactly where the otters cut through. dog's walking around growling. What a dog. Okay, ducks, there's no place for anything to hide there. You're safe. Oh, look at them panic, eh? So one starts panicking, and there's nothing there. Oh, we got a Muscovy in the water. Okay, they're acting like something's here, guys, and I'm telling you, like, look at this, like the coast is wide open, clear as a bell, there's nothing there. There's no ripples in the water. I think they're paranoid. I think that's what it is. I think it's just sheer paranoia. Yeah, I'm looking around and there's nothing. If someone wants to sneak up on these ducks, they've got a real challenge ahead of them. Doug, he's walking back and forth up the creek. If there was an otter around, he'd be letting us know too. What a dog. He's so awesome, guys. I keep saying that because really, man, he's amazing. Except when he does that. Doug, why do you do that? It's like he's frustrated and he wants to chase something, and you know, the ducks are like a little puppy, you know, and he wants to play with them. Because for the life of me, I don't understand it, because he does that at the odd time where he just gets excited and he has that little burst. It might be frustration. He just might be a frustrated dog. I don't see any ducks in the pen at all. Like, not even Muscovies up there, guys. There's got to be some male Muscovies up at the pen. There's some young Muscovy right here. You know, this year I'm saving some serious money on not shooting shotgun shells off. Doug's better than shooting the shotgun off. The wind's blowing the camera all over here on me, guys. I'm trying to get it at duck level here. I love the morning rushes. It's bar none the best part of the day here. Seeing so many happy ducks getting out of the pen like this. And pretty soon the water will be cold and there will be absolutely no snapping turtle action. I just got to make sure I take care of the otters. Doug's going to go on a recon here. Check that area that I cut yesterday. Except that there's big holes. And yesterday when I was in there cutting, Doug came in to check me out. And he actually disappeared and fell in a hole and went right to his chin actually. See, there's a big hole right in front of him. He wants to go across, but his nose is working big time right now, though. Unless the otters are hiding farther down the lake. Oh, there he went. That's oh, Doug. He's going to go around the area. Are you coming back or are you going to go and recon, Doug? Now you're coming back. I'm getting some love here for my dog, guys. He's rubbing against me, covered in mud. Yeah, you're a good dog, Doug. Thanks for the wet rubs. I appreciate that. Well, we're looking like we're having a good morning here. I've got the wrong glasses on this morning though. They're not strong enough to make the viewfinder really clear. These are my working glasses for working in the yard. So the viewfinder is still a touch blurry. working, eh? The otters very well could be close. They could be actually on the other side of the bulrushes, and that's the reason Doug's barking. He's smelling them. Man, they're happy ducks this morning. Well, I'm thinking the coast is clear, guys. I gotta go finish my edit. I gotta get some food into me. I didn't eat supper last night because of what happened here, me working late last night with the lighting. Oh man, you know, one panics. Oh, we might have something. Doug just got his hair up too. Okay, I think I'm gonna put breakfast on hold here. I'm gonna sit down and wait a while. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here and I'll wait for my breakfast. I'm gonna sit on my deluxe milk carton here, and we'll just see if anything shows up. The fact that the ducks freaked out and Doug's fur went up at the same time, something could be here. My dog's watching with me here. As soon as I sat down, he came over and sat beside me, and we're watching the ducks here. On the lookout. But oh, I'm so hungry. I gotta get some food in me. I'll give her 10-15 minutes. If we don't see anything, then I'm gonna go back and start getting some food into me and start my day, finish my edit. And I have to not. I keep saying it, guys, but today I'm picking beans. I'm thinking that because Doug is so relaxed right now and the ducks are relaxed, that it was a false alarm. But I'll give it 10 minutes and we'll see what happens here. But right now Doug is totally relaxed, pushing against me, watching the ducks. It's a pretty relaxing situation here right now. Except I'm sitting here with a shotgun, ready to shoot. Everybody's cleaning themselves. The wind is really strong here, guys. It's blowing the camera almost out of my hands. You're working hard, aren't you? Watching his ducks, guys. You're a good dog. I'm thinking the coast is clear, guys. Doug's gone into lay down mode, so that's not even like yellow alert or anything. Ducks are totally chilling, and I'm really hungry. It's a pretty relaxed morning here. It's actually an awesome morning. Scobie's got a crayfish, a crawfish, whatever you want to call it. And it looks like he's not sharing it. Okay, now he's over here trying to swallow it. Oh, he got her down. No, almost got her down. It was an actual fish. It looked like a little mud pout. Or as some of you call it, catfish. But in this part of the world, we call it mud pout. And that's what it is. A small mud pout. I always thought this lake had mud pout. And he's having a hard time getting it down because it's a little bit too big for him. Oh, come on, hold still. I want to get a good picture here. He got it down. Swallowed her whole. Yeah, I thought it was a crawfish at first. And then I got looking and closer, and it was, yeah, I saw the gills. Small mud pout. So think about that, you know, that duck just ate a small fish, which is probably enough food for it for the day, you know, so that duck ain't gonna, you know, eat the rest of the day. And that's what makes them taste so tasty, these ducks, because of what they're eating here. The next, you know, the next 7 weeks of, you know, foraging for food here, eating what Mother Nature provides us, is what makes these ducks taste just freaking awesome. Much better than a grain-fed duck. Much better. Less fat, a lot less fat. This is serious premium duck, guys. Like, give you an idea. If these ducks, you know, if we were selling them, which I'm not, I will never be a duck seller, as in a duck farmer. I'm doing this to raise them to, you know, to feed the homeless and share this experience with you on YouTube, so you can see what this adventure I'm on of, you know, raising these crazy amount of ducks by myself. But if I was selling these ducks and they were being sold into, like, you know, Whole Foods, because that's really the only place you can sell a duck like this, a true free range duck like this, we're talking like $75 for a 5-pound duck. That's what they would be going for. Just crazy, crazy money. And that probably might be even below, because a 5-pound duck is a lot of meat on these guys. They aren't like a 5-pound grain duck. It's like, but just to give you an idea, $75 for a duck. So when we're giving these to the homeless, they're getting some pretty high-end food. Crazy high-end food, actually. And the way it's looking this year, guys, the way the ducks are so good at foraging for food, which I think a lot of it is because they got out so early this year. The feed consumption, I think, is less than last year. Because I'm looking at last year's you know, fundraiser on what I spent on food, and we're not there. It's like it's looking, unless something happens in the next 7 weeks that the ducks just go through the roof on their feed consumption, it's looking like I'm actually going to raise more ducks this year with less feed And I think, like I said, is because the ducks got out earlier this year and they, you know, just got better at foraging for their own food and living off the land here and the lake. Oh yeah, Muscovies in the pen. I couldn't see them from the creek, but it looks like 3 males and 2 females right there. Yeah, so the ducks are actually costing less this year than last year. And we got a lot more ducks because last year I think we sent 550 or 500 to the processor. This year I'm hoping it's going to be like 750 is what my goal is. I'm thinking, huh? Ah, we got a duck stuck. I don't believe this. I gotta fix this. Poor little duck. Aw, duck. Back, duck, back. Okay. Alright, I gotta get this, guys. How did you get your head in there, duck? Okay, lift your head up. Come on. Lift up, lift up. Okay. Your head won't even come out of there. How did you do that? Okay, come on. Oh. Okay, you hang on. Come on. Doc, at least you're not hurt. I know how it happened. Somehow, this patio stone, I put a patio stone here to block this hole, and somehow it got pushed back, and just enough hole that a duck could get its head inside. She's all right though. She's going down to the lake now. She's going down to be with her friends. She's not hurt. One of the things I got to do this fall is I got to take the bathtub out and I've got to reconfigure it so that it's a little more erosion resistant. But that is not going to get done until after the ducks are gone because I still got pen stuff to do. Oh, little eye infection duck. Refuses to go with the flock. Just wants to keep going back in with the rest of them. Duck, you're fine now. I fixed you. Go down to the lake and have some fun. So don't forget, guys, to vote in the poll on the top of the screen there. Billy gets released, yes. Billy doesn't get released, no. And if anything happens to him, if we let him go, it's your fault. Because I'm thinking Billy needs a little more time. Because if you look, he's got no feathers. Like, he's not ready to be a duck yet. I just can't believe how small he is. Like, absolutely a total runt. Just a skinny little tiny duck with one screwed up looking face. Look at that. A face only a mother could love. Billy, you're bar none the most ugliest duck I've ever had here. This ugly duckling ain't gonna turn into a swan. Alright, I gotta go eat, guys, and get my day underway here. Oh, I don't believe this. Okay, the Muscovies, what are you doing in here? Are you helping the goose out here on the nest? Why does the goose allow the Muscovies in here but not the other ducks? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, Doug, back. You're not going in here. And before you tell me, guys, in the comments to close the door so Doug doesn't get in there, Doug goes through the duck hole. I already did that. Closed the door so that Doug wouldn't go in there and disturb the goose. He goes in through the duck hole, and then what happens? It gets in there because there's not a, it's only one way for the ducks to get out. It's absolutely crazy, the panic that goes on inside. And where if I leave the door open, I find that if Doug goes in there, it's they have a little more exits. They have more exits so that they they have more exits so they can get out and they don't freaking peek inside the shed. Sorry about that. I was just staring at the lake here. The ducks are out of the water. But they're not panicking. Alright, I gotta go eat. So before I forget, here's what I did for the lighting, guys. It's sort of temporary, sort of not. I'm liking the position being in this corner because it does light the pen up really well. Considering it's only 105 watts, it lights it up really well, actually. Really well. But what I did was I took 3 angle iron from my racking left over from my store, and I bolted them together. Put a big bolt there and a big bolt there to hold the 3 of them together. And then I screwed them to this post, and it extends 4 feet above. Has a little bit of a flex to it, but you know, it's not going to snap because it is impossible for it to snap, but it does flex a little bit. Probably in a really good windstorm, it might shake a little bit, but that's what she looks like. And I used the fencing wire to tie off the angle. It worked. I used a big 1/2-inch bolt to go through, so there's no way it can snap off. Plus 3 layers of steel. And I have another one that clamps down there. The angle looks right. Actually, it looks dead on last night. I really, there's not much more I could do to adjust it to get a better beam pattern. But setting those lights up, they're so easy because they're a really high-tech lighting head. They're from the '88 Calgary Olympics. These ones specifically the bobsled and luge runge. And the way they're designed is that you can actually aim them during daylight hours by following the line of the fixture. You don't need to wait at night. So yesterday when I positioned it, I just follow the line of the fixture, and that is the edge of the light. And last night, sure enough, turned on, is exactly the edge of the light is the edge of the pen. So it lights this whole corner up. Actually lights it up perfect, actually. I could actually reduce the lighting in the center of the pen, but what I'm going to do is I've got some special waterproof connectors coming for all that cap tire that I ordered off of eBay, and I'm going to be running the lighting around the outside edge and try to get the ducks away from the tight in the center. But this lights up this whole area, like it does the best job. I was quite impressed how 105 watts could light up so much. We just got to get the ducks to remember that the wire's gone. It's unbelievable last night. I kept looking out and they were like, it's the old pen line, eh? I don't know if it's because the posts are still in the ground and they're following the old pen line. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I could see them, being in the pen under shelter, but like right here, guys, is shelter. Like there's the tree, they could be right there. But no, they're all over there. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to realize that the pen is bigger. But during the day, they're all over the pen. Just in the house, Doug's on the back deck. He takes off and he's losing it. And I'm talking like losing it. And it turns out the big hawk was back. But Doug ran down to the ducks and he circled the ducks and he just kept barking and the hawk left. But I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was the otters. Oh, he's coming back now. He just completely lost his marbles, ran down there and he was barking. He circled the whole creek, got all the ducks into a big circle. But he was barking his head off at the big hawk. And then the hawk left. Hawk ain't gonna land with a big dog running around trying to get it. What a dog. Because I looked out the window and I saw nothing swimming because there's no sign of otters today. The ducks are being pretty cool down at the water. And I said, okay, crows. And I came out and I looked and there's the big hawk. But he left. He doesn't want to run the gauntlet of Doug. That dog, man. What an awesome creature. Alright, well, I'm almost done my edit. Big episode for tonight for you guys. And then I'm going to come out here and do my chores and pick beans. It's about, I think, 12:15. Turns out it was a big edit. Oh man, I tell you, when you have the predator problems that I'm going through right now, you don't realize how much footage you shoot. But then, I think about I waste a whole day dealing with these predators, and I'm always got the camera on me, and I'm turning it on to share it with you guys, and then next thing I know, I've got just a ton of footage that I got to go through. Well, I think it's time for eye infection duck to be taken to the water. it's just going to keep staying here and staying here. Come here, duck. You need to go down to the water. Come on. We're going to take you for a swim. You're acting like a little baby. Nothing's happened here today. I'm actually way behind, like usual. I'm just going to do my chores, and then I'm going to pick my velour beans. Holy mackerel, look at Disco running ahead of us here. It's got just a little bit of a hop type limp, but that's it. Doug's got them all freaked out. He's gonna go for a swim. Look at this. Yeah, gotta go for a swim with the ducks. Doug. What a dog. Doug, you're walking in the water. Look at this. Man, the water's shallow right now. All right, there. Okay, Doug, what are you going to do? The way Doug's walking around in there, I could probably walk around in there. Holy mackerel, Doug. The water's... There's no water. You're going to shake right beside me, aren't you? That log that's sticking up, guys, I've never seen that log sticking up. All right, duck. I don't think that duck has drank water or eaten food in 2 days because it's been sleeping by the grid. Well, he's drinking water right now. I'm thinking that I'm right. It's having a hard time swimming. It doesn't know what to do. Drinking a lot of water though. You're going the wrong direction. You thirsty, little duck? Sometimes, you know, you just gotta take them and throw them in the water. He's a little confused. Not too sure of his feet either. Alright, I gotta go do my chores. It's got no oil on its feathers because its tail feathers are completely drenched. They totally discolored and the water's soaking in. It's getting tricky to walk down here, guys, because the ducks are hanging around here so much. They're drilling. It's making it really soft in places that it wasn't soft before. Don't come back to the yard, ducks. It's only like, I think, 1:45. There's still the whole day ahead. It was so neat seeing Doug run down here when the hawk was flying over top. The hawk totally blew the pop stand and left. No sign of otters. Nothing today. It's been a quiet day other than the hawk, and Doug took care of that. Right, Doug? You did an awesome job with the hawk. I got to treat eye infection duck. The other eye infection duck. All right, little duck. How's your eye doing? How's your eye? Not too good, is it? Still pretty bubbly. Hang on. This might not even be helping actually. It might be a physical injury, not an infection. Totally possible. Are there any other ducks in here that could, I'm thinking broken toe duck could go with the flock. And I'm thinking the little one that had the damage on its chest. Well, it's walking pretty good with a broken toe. Okay, this is the one right here that had... Oh, you got lots of fight. Oh yeah, you can go outside. How are you doing? Okay, relax, duck. Holy moly. How's your scar? Oh yeah, it's got the scar tissue has got down on it now. So, okay, you relax, duck. Okay, yeah, you definitely can go. Go find your friends. How are you doing, broken toe duck? You're moving pretty quick. Oh, you're a big duck. I'm going to leave it a little longer, guys. Yeah, just a little longer because the I think it just needs a little more healing time. Not today. You're not getting out today. Alright, you got a gimp leg. You're not getting out. How are you doing? Oh yeah, you're the one that had that couldn't walk over the dam. These ducks have limps. They need a little more time. Yeah, not yet. Not today. Only one gets released today, guys. I got a little sidetracked, guys. Cleaning up a bit of a duck mess from all the ducks sleeping beside the barn in that the right hand side of the pen. So I'm like, I haven't picked a bean yet, and I think it's like 3:45. I don't believe what this week's been like. It's Friday, and I haven't accomplished anything in my garden other than pick a failure crop of peas. But I am getting my chores done earlier tonight in hopes that I can work on my garden until sunset. That's what it's looking like. Well, feed consumption is definitely going up. They are eating more with the water right beside the station. Almost a full bag a day more. Because the feeder is almost stripped every day now since I moved it over here beside the water. So it is making a difference. But it's so nice having the mess all over here though. I just can't believe it took me the whole summer to get to this point. But hey, I'm one man. And I was, trying to raise 900 ducks at the same time. And share it with you guys. Oh man, I tapped myself out this year. Okay, I'm gonna go and pick beans right now. I feel so bad. I'm just starting my garden now, guys. It's 4 o'clock. I'm just now gonna pick beans, but the ducks are all home. Nobody's down at the creek. They're all down there. They're having, I guess, a relaxing day. It's a pretty steady trip back and forth what's going on here with the food. It's really quiet in the yard though. Oh, they're all behind the barn too. That's where I'm going right now, behind the barn. Oh, gotta get my extension cord from my light test the other night. Dougie's just getting up. He was laying out here watching his ducks. Oh, Doug's laying in the shade of the hot tub. I had to move the steps of the hot tub because Doug had a chipmunk that he was chasing back and forth, and he was circling the hot tub, so I moved the stairs so that he'd have a better chance. It didn't help him. Chipmunk got away. Then I came out with a shotgun, and I had no luck getting him either. No shots were fired. Gotta get my glasses, and we're gonna pick beans right now. I gotta get my velour beans done. They have to get picked all tonight. I'll process them first thing tomorrow morning. Oh, I'm so far behind this week. I got my glasses now, guys. Time to pick beans. Oh, look at the duckies. Oh, that's a ton of ducks, actually. It must be because of the sun today. We got cooler weather coming. It's strange that they're all home. Oh, boys, I'm yawning lots here. All right, I'm gonna get to work. You know, when you're working, it's nice to have company. They're been circling me here for about the last 40 minutes. They just keep walking around the garden. And the more I talk to them, the louder they get. So they come and they just lay down and they just watch me. You know, have a little nap and watch me clean vegetables with one eye. I got sad here when I was looking at this, being surrounded. I was thinking, you know, I got to say goodbye to them here at the end of next month, and I got remembering how depressing it is. And ever since I started working in the garden, they've just been hanging around here. They've got me totally circled. They've got me completely surrounded. And more keep coming over. But they were all laying here, a whole bunch of them earlier, just watching me clean the vegetables. I actually got a bit depressed. I was thinking, you know, then next month, the end of next month, they leave and the yard gets really, really quiet compared to this. When I'm working away, and it's like they just kept coming over and over and over. And there was a whole bunch right in front of me, but I had to go get the camera because it was hanging on the barn. But they were like right in front of the table here, sleeping, watching me work. Which I've got to stop soon because it's that time of night, and this time of year we get those house flies that bite you, and they've got to bite your legs. You know, the only part of your body is exposed, and they got to feed on you. So the house flies are driving me nuts right now, biting me. I don't know what kind of house fly they are because, you know, the house flies don't bother you all year long except this time of year. But I gotta go clean my peas. I gotta have a supper earlier than normal tonight. These late suppers are killing me. I had no supper. This is killing me. Okay, I came in here to check the timer to set it, and the goose has left the eggs, and I checked them, and you wouldn't believe the heat that's coming off of them. But there's 4 goose eggs in here. Cover them back up, but we definitely have a smell of a rotten egg in here. And the ducks have got some kind of nest back here happening, and we got a fresh broken egg there. But I do smell a rotten egg in here. Oh, Muscovy nest. Muscovy that left her nest. So anyways, I came in to adjust the timer because the lights were staying on too long in the morning. And I noticed the goose was gone and had the nest covered up. And then when I first checked the eggs, they were really, really warm. So who knows, maybe we are gonna hatch, or she's gonna hatch some goslings. Would be probably this month, which means we're gonna have little tiny geese running around here at the beginning of the winter. Doug's watching the bush because it's not a predator, guys. He's on the hunt for the chipmunk. The chipmunk is going between the oak tree and the hot tub. So Doug's figured if he stations himself between the oak tree and the hot tub, he might get it. He's not having any luck though. Chipmunk's pretty quick. Well, the problem is the chipmunk's quick in a little area, and Doug can't move that fast in a little area. Okay, the squirrel just freaked the ducks out. They were going into the bush, the squirrel cut across, freaked the ducks out. All right, let's lock the ducks up. Oh, I hear a barking dog at the swamp. Get inside there, ducks. Oh, there's a dog. You down here barking, Doug? Something here? Roof. Oh. Doug. What a dog. Oh, there's an eye infection duck. How you doing, little duck? Are you still circuit overload here, little duck? She's not too sure. I think it's a little male, actually. It'll be interesting tomorrow if he goes outside on its own. Come on, ducks, let's go. In you go. Come on. Let's go, ducks. Okay, move, duck. Come on. Move. Hey, why did I tell you? Did I startle you? Not enough warning, a big bright light coming at you? In you go. Come on. Okay, why would you go this direction? Into the pen. What is it with lights? And the ducks have got to go the wrong direction. All right. Yeah, my new hook is at this end now. Much easier this morning. Okay, no sign of my dog. Doug! Oh, I just saw two eyes flash. Come on, Doug! That's bizarre. Now his eyes have gone. Oh, there he is. I just see the little eyes. I hope it's him, not a coyote coming. Because I'm unarmed. Okay, Doug, why are you going in that direction? Why would you take the long way around, Doug? Go. All right, let's lock the ducks up. No, you're not going for a run. Come on. Oh, look at them running in the little gate because they walked right by the big gate. Look at the Muscovies. Look at this. If I point the light at them, look at. See? They come out. I think it's because they chase bugs. They associate the lights with bugs. That's what I'm thinking. Because I know with the floodlight in the pen, they're like running around chasing bugs. See if I shine the light right at them. Come on, ducks, get in. I don't understand them, but hey, they're ducks. They confuse me. Well, everybody's locked up. They got food, they got water, and they have security. And I've lost my dog. All right, he's gone again. Doug! I don't know what it is, guys, but the ducks at nighttime don't like this corner of the pen. I don't understand. Doesn't make sense. Everybody's over there in the old pen. I don't understand it. Oh, big yawn. There's the dog. Okay, Doug, you're getting a shower. Hey, Doug, come on. Come on. It's a warm night, so it's a cool shower. Come on. You know, you don't like the garden hose, do you, dog? No way. All right, I'll give you a warm shower. Let me get the garden hose with the warm water for my dog.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.